All right, let's take you to the roads now. Traffic volumes are expected once again to peak from tomorrow ahead of the New Year's Eve celebrations. Roadblocks are expected to be conducted at various toll plazas in KwaZulu-Natal and in other parts of the country. Let's get you more details now with Zwane from the Road Traffic Management Corporation. A very good evening to you, Mr. Zwane, and thank you so much for your time. Give us a sense of how things are looking on the roads currently.
Yeah, at this stage, the roads are a bit quiet. Yes, we're seeing some long-term holiday makers making their ways home with their trailers and caravans. But the majority of people are still holidaying. We're still expecting last-minute rush of people who will be trying to get to the coast to have a New Year's Eve and New Year's at the coastal side, particularly around Durban and Cape Town. Our officers are on the road. They will be dealing with those situations and that smaller upsurge in traffic volumes. But after that, we'll be expecting a huge upsurge in traffic volumes as all holiday makers will be trying to make their way home over this weekend. Our plea is that people should stagger their traveling. Not everybody should wait until Sunday to travel home. Those who can make it on Saturday, let them start coming on Saturday, and then the roads can be manageable. But we're expecting congestion on the roads over this weekend.
And when you look at, the roads so far, as we're coming from Christmas, how have the motorists behaved? Any concerns?
Yeah, now we do have many concerns, particularly around drunken driving. We've seen about 6,000 motorists arrested for drunken driving. We are concerned about the high number of head-on collisions that we've seen, which are as a result of people driving recklessly and overtaking over barrier lines, and when they do not see, when the view ahead of them is not clear. And those are giving us concerns as the period comes to an end.
And when you look at a province, for example, like KwaZulu-Natal, there's been quite a lot of rainfall and lots of concerns as far as the roads are concerned. Let's speak about that particular province and what has been the assessment and what you've been able to see as the RTMC so far.
Yeah, the rainfall has been a big challenge for us, as we also can see that motorists are not reducing their speed when it is raining. They continue to drive at high speeds. And in some instances, we've seen people trying to drive over bridges that have been washed out. And then there have been incidents, unsavory incidents as a result of that. So we are again calling on motorists to reduce speed when it is raining, increase the following distance, have their lights on, and give way to other drivers so that everybody can reach their destination safe.
What about the pedestrians? Because I know that over the years they've also been quite an area of concern. Are they still, an area of concern this time, or do you see that we're seeing less and less of them jaywalking?
No, they are still a big problem. They are still a big problem. I was driving around this afternoon. I've seen a number of pedestrians also on the roads. I'm aware that some have been arrested and removed from the road. I think we're sitting at about 72 of them that have been arrested throughout the country. But we want to plead with them not to come onto the road or not to jaywalk at this time of the year, because vehicles are driving at high speeds, and there has been a number of them already that have been killed. I think close to 45% of people killed on the roads so far has been pedestrians. So that remains our big concern.
All right, thank you so much for the updates there. Just before I let you go, what's your score prediction between Bafana and Zimbabwe?
Bafana 2.
And Zimbabwe 1. All right, okay, let's see. Thank you so much, Mrs. Zwane. Thank you. Enjoy your holidays. That's Zwane there from the Road Traffic Management Corporation, as the spokesperson, giving us a sense of how things are looking on the roads there with quite a lot of concern.